the pieces left behind from that violence.
So in Glendale, local leaders coming together to help those in need. KTLA5's Ellina Abovian is live in Glendale this morning with more on today's telethon. So Ellina, you told us $90 million was raised. That was a few hours ago. What's the update now?
I'm going to have to check on the update, but just to talk about the severity of this situation, I know this has been a very difficult year for everyone in one way or the other, but for Armenians around the world, the last 2 weeks has been a nightmare. Because the video you guys just saw, civilian communities in Nagorno-Karabakh, an area sandwiched between Armenia and Azerbaijan, has been under attack, heavy fighting for the last 2 weeks. And we're not here to talk about the politics. This is not what this is about. We're here strictly to talk about the victims, which are civilians. Civilian communities are under attack this very second as I stand here. That ceasefire was violated, and people this morning are waking up to heavy shelling. So just let that sink in for 1 second. So this is why we have been seeing protests happening all over Los Angeles over the last few days, because people are desperate to raise awareness. They want global intervention on this issue. This is a humanitarian issue where Armenians are literally fighting for their right to survive. This is an existential war. Now, coming back out live here, I want to show you the effort that has been going on here all morning. This has been taking place for the last 2 weeks. These people have been working tirelessly to raise money, to raise awareness, because that's exactly what this situation needs, is awareness. Now, these guys are volunteers. They've been here since 2 a.m. this morning. During the 8 a.m. they were on break, but now they're back. It's in full force. They are taking donations, and these donations are going specifically and only for civilians who have been displaced. Dozens of civilians have died. Hundreds are injured. Thousands, 70,000 have fled their homes with absolutely nothing but the clothes on their back. Now, to talk more about this and where this money is going specifically, I want to bring in Maria. Maria, you are the president of Armenia Fund. Tell us more about this. Where is this money going?
This money is going to, as a relief to the humanitarian crisis that we have in Armenia right now, for displaced children, women, for shelters, for food, for gas. This is not an Armenian crisis. This is a humanitarian international crisis.
And the diaspora in the last few weeks really has come together in the most grassroots way we have never seen before.
We have raised $20 million in a span of 10 days. That is an average of $2 million a day from total grassroots. We have not done any announcements. We have not done any advertising. People come in, as you can see, at the office. Our phones are going, bunkers right now. And this is the cause that brought Armenians to make a feast.
And you said 20 million. I think you meant 90 million.
90 million globally, 20 million only in this office.
Got it. Okay. So really quickly, for people at home who are not familiar with this issue, why should they care?
They should care because this can't happen again. Because this had happened in 1914. Genocides have happened around the world, and we can't have a second genocide. This is an international issue. This has to be resolved. Please give to 1-800-888-8897, ArmeniaFund.org.
As Maria mentioned, the information right there on your screen, there's a telethon that is going to happen today. It already started at 10 a.m. till 10 p.m. You're going to hear from Armenian celebrities, from political elected politicians, from community members. They're going to talk about why this situation is so dire, why they are raising awareness, why they are raising funds, why you should consider this issue, why you should give your compassion to this issue, because as she mentioned, this is a humanitarian crisis. This is all about the people that have died, that are continuing to be under these attacks. This is, I know a lot of information to take in on a Saturday morning, but it's just the sad reality of what is happening. So take that into consideration, guys. I encourage you to watch the telethon today. And if you feel compelled to give, absolutely give, because all this money, it is going to a very worthy cause.